Hey, good morning, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. This is Randy Man Cave. If you're into social media, video games, any home entertainment, this is the place to be. If you first tuning in, I'd like to appreciate you checking out my video. And, if you want, click that like button. Please subscribe. Please just show your support for my channel. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, but today I'd like to talk about one of my favorite franchises, and in my personal opinion, one of my, one of the greatest fighting games is Mortal Kombat. Now, I'd like to go over my favorite video. Well, I only have 7 video games in my personal collection, and I like to go over which one I like the least and which one I like the most, and just like to share that list with you. I know there's more games out there. I played pretty much as many Mortal Kombat games I could play. I played Mortal Kombat 4, which I don't have in my collection. I would like to get, and I haven't played Mortal Kombat. I played Mortal Kombat Gold, which I don't have again in my collection. I would like to put that in my collection. If I ever get a chance to buy it, I will jump on it quick. But for right now, I'm just going to share. I just count a total of 7, and like to go over which one I like the least and which one I like the most. So if you tuning in, please give me your personal opinion. Leave comments, let me know what you think, and go from there. But I like to share my list. I ain't trying to stay on this video for too long. I only have 7. I've been playing Mortal Kombat ever since it came out in I believe in '93, and this year they celebrating the 30th year anniversary of Mortal Kombat. If you don't know, they dropped a new trailer Thursday showing more gameplay of the new Mortal Kombat game that's going to drop September the 19th, which I already pre-ordered, called Mortal Kombat 1. I'm excited of a new story and what they're doing with the characters. I know some people, they old-fashioned, they don't like change, but I'm always open to change, and it's a good way to continue the Mortal Kombat game. Something fresh, something new story. Same characters just told differently, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's risky, but I'm pretty excited about it. And watch the videos, watch the trailer. Everything looked pretty good. So my son, he's also a fan, and I love that I passed on my Mortal Kombat knowledge to my son, and he's excited as well. And I know when the game drops, we'll be playing that a lot, and I can't wait. So besides that, let's start with the list. So I like to share my first Mortal Kombat game. This is the one I like the less, and that's on the PlayStation 2, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. This is pretty much the game that had me, as a huge fan of the franchise, it had me fell off a little bit with Mortal Kombat because I didn't like the direction it was going. And when I played this game, the roster is great. They got pretty much everybody on this game, but it's just I didn't really like the gameplay. I wasn't into the whole create your finisher, and I guess you could call old-fashioned. I just like every character had their own finisher, and just finish your opponent off, and just where he was going with this one, it was different, but it didn't go with the game, as I can say. And it's not, I mean, in my opinion, I don't think it's the most popular Mortal Kombat game to talk about. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this game, and they probably had to share the same feelings how I feel about it. So Mortal Kombat Armageddon is definitely on the list. Not a real fan of that one. Number 2 is PlayStation 2. I have on PlayStation 2 called Mortal Kombat Did the Alliance. I won't say number 2. This is number 6. I'm sorry, number 6. Mortal Kombat Did the Alliance. This game was okay. I just didn't like the fact they killed one of my favorite characters. Only is Liu Kang. If you're new to my channel, I had made a Mortal Kombat movie video. I don't know if I mentioned my favorite 3 characters are Liu Kang, Liu Sabat, and Melina. I have other favorite characters. I like Scorpion, Sub-Zero. They're in my top 5. So those are my top 5 MK characters. But them killing off Liu Kang pretty upset me. But it ain't nothing. I won't say it ruined the game, but it was a ballsy move because they did the same thing with Scorpion in Mortal Kombat 3. If y'all Mortal Kombat fans, you know Mortal Kombat 3. The original Mortal Kombat 3 they had um, Scorpion in it, and they came out with Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate, which they put Scorpion back in the game because people was upset that he wasn't in the game. He's real popular. He's the face of the franchise for the longest. If people don't know, Mortal Kombat 1, it looked like Liu Kang is now the face of the franchise for right now, but Scorpion was the face of the franchise for a long time. So seeing one of their favorite characters killed off the game, a lot of people didn't mess with Mortal Kombat 3 as much until they came out with Mortal Kombat Ultimate. But Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance coming in number 6 on my list. Good game, just the Liu Kang deaths kind of brushed me off. All right, number 5, coming down to the 5. I have Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I have on the PlayStation 1. The graphics is out of date, of course, PlayStation 1, but the roster and the gameplay and just your plain Mortal Kombat action. I fell in love with this game. My parents bought me this game. They knew I was a fan, and when they bought me the trilogy, I just played this crazy. I had the guide, which I can't find anymore, which I'm upset about that. But I knew all the characters' moves. Every character that I played throughout Mortal Kombat is on this video game, and I love it. This is the original case. It was all banged up and cracked and all that, but the game still worked fine. I played it not that long ago on my PlayStation 2, and glad to have it. So this is number 5 in my list. It was part of my childhood right here, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. All right. Next, number 4. No, I'm sorry. Hold up. Music count 7, 6, 5. Yeah, 4. All right, so 4. I have Mortal Kombat Deception. The game came out before Deadly Alliance. I like Deception. I like the gameplay, and I also like the characters they have in this game. I also like the story mode. And this is pretty much where I became more into doing that PlayStation 2 era. Like, I was still playing Trilogy, but then when Deception and Deadly Alliance, all of them came out, I started with this, and I became a really, really huge fan, and I really was dedicated to the game. I was sometimes just play the game just to play the game, but then when you pay attention to the story and all that, Deception brought me to that point. But great game. Glad to have it. I was able to find another copy. I had it when I was a kid. Lost my original copy, so I had to go. The price tag on the case, but I was glad to find a copy. Works fine, worked great, and got it on the PlayStation 2. So Deception. All right. Let's see. Coming down to my last 3 is Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. Look, I don't hate this game. I love this game. Only thing I really hate was the mechanics of the game. When it come to gameplay, it wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be, but it's still a great game. I love the story. I was able to grab the Mortal Kombat Ultimate Edition. I had the original, but I traded in to get this. And I got all the characters and all that stuff. Y'all seen it. They have also the Afterlife copy, which I did have, but I gave that to my son. And, but love this game. Favorite characters on here, again, to play with Liu Kang, Melina, new Sabat. I was glad he was back in the game, but that's the only thing I didn't really care for 11 was the controllers and how to control the players. It wasn't as smooth and as it could be. And, that's why I can't wait to play the new Mortal Kombat 1. Hopefully, from what I've seen from the videos, it looked like it went back to, the basics of like how the characters move and the combos and all that stuff, which I do love the combos. Don't get me wrong, I do love the combos, but Mortal Kombat 11 is number 3 on my list. Again, this is my personal collection. I don't think it's the number 3 best Mortal Kombat. This is just from my personal collection. There's a lot of Mortal Kombat games out there. There's a lot of collectors out there that have more games than I do. They could have enough to do a top 10, but I only have enough to do top 7. So, all right. Number 2 on my list is I have two copies. I have the original copy that I bought, Mortal Kombat X, and I have bought this Mortal Kombat XL. The reason I bought two copies was because I unlocked the characters on this, and then for some reason I lost all my memory. I don't know what happened, but I was pretty upset about that. So I ran and brought the XL. You know, it was only for, I think I brought it on the holidays. It was for like $18, and it got all the original characters. I mean, got all the unlockable characters: Jason, the Alien, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I got all unlockable characters. So I said, fuck it. It was only $18. Didn't kill my pockets, but Mortal Kombat X, I loved it. I played this game so many times. I lost count, but I love the controllers, the graphics, not as good as 11. I just wish 11 was, if X would have had 11 graphics and had Mortal Kombat X gameplay, it would have been the perfect Mortal Kombat game for me. But you know, can't have it all the time. So Mortal Kombat X come number 2 on my list. Still play it. My son and I play it. It's just the controllers is nice and smooth. Characters, graphics is, you know, I give it like an 8 out of 10, maybe 7.5 out of 10. It's not compared to 11, but graphics ain't everything. As long as the game plays smoothly, you know, it's a good game. And Mortal Kombat X is number 2 on my list. And number 1, which I think in my collection, and I still feel like this is probably my favorite Mortal Kombat game. Even if I had 10, this is still my favorite Mortal Kombat game by far. And that's the Mortal Kombat game that came out in 2010, I believe, 2010 or 2011. This game right here pretty much made me fell back into the MK universe. I fell off a little bit, I admit, when MK Armageddon came out. Wasn't feeling that game, but when I got back on Mortal Kombat, I found out this one came out on the 360. I went out. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Brought it. Took it home because I had a bad experience with Armageddon. I popped this in and I fell back in love with the franchise. I love the story mode, how they broke it down. I love how they pretty much had all the characters I fell in love with in this game. And the gameplay was great. The graphics was great, you know, for 360. And this pretty much brought the franchise back to life and is going strong as of right now, and going on for 30 years. And I believe this would gave it a nice little push in the 2010s. And you know, so popular, brought out a new movie. Hollywood invested into a new movie, and they coming out with they invested in the movie part 2 because part 1 did so well. So I believe this one right here, it brought the franchise back to life, and it brought me fully invested into the MK universe again. And this is my number 1 Mortal Kombat game in my personal collection. And honestly, I feel like it's the best Mortal Kombat game out, as in like just bringing back the franchise. And at the time when it came out, so if y'all haven't played it, please check it out. It's a great game. And also, I brought the complete edition. If you can see, you got Scarlet and Freddy Krueger and Kenshi and Ermac. I mean, not Ermac. Is that Ermac? No, Ring. I'm sorry. Got Ring in this in this game, and yeah. So this is my number 1 game. So if you were still watching the video, I appreciate you checking out my video. Appreciate you tuning in. If you're an MK fan, please leave a comment. Let me know what's your favorite MK game. If you don't have one, please let me know if you're excited for the new MK1 game coming out. Always tell everybody, have an open mind. You know, this is a new time, new timeline. It's not going to follow the other MK stories. It's a whole new story. If you're excited about that, or you feel like the game's not going to sell as well, just let me know. Comment in the bottom. If you like this video, please click the like button. Please subscribe for my channel. Please show the support. I appreciate you tuning in, and talk to y'all later. Bye.